And now it's going to be Joe Adell. Clips the corner, and that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ward makes the grab, one down. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Baylor. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Ward ranging back. Adios, pelota.
You're a natural at this.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Runner,
picks over and he breaks for second.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least.
Runner on the go again. Line and a base hit into right. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. To third, Paredes. Tosses across to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit on the ground to short. Correa over to first. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Fouled off left side. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dubon makes the grab. One up, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hit.
Sean Dubin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best
Number
relievers
66.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away, but all the runners hold. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Ian Happ up to hit.
Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one lifted in the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball, could be two. Rolling to second, over to Howard, and that double play. Top of the second, and now the DH, Juan Soto. Painter back to work. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Inside, almost got him. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And the batter now, Richie Sexson.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the dirt. Out to short. Slings to first. 1 out in the second. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Out towards left center. Rollins makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Boom goes the dynamite. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Juan Soto will hit next. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one outside, and the count is 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position for C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. This one high in the air to left center. Bader should have it. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground. Correa over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush. Fought off foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Inside, just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
Running at first base, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Here's Joe Adele. Runner on the go. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Jenkins tracks it down. Here's Joe Adele.
That's a ball.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
Eight outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
That's an out.
7 outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Runner, runner, runner. He's out.
6 outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Got him.
5 outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. And there it is. They've won the showdown.
Look at Captain High Roller over here.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy.
Runner, runner,
Here's
runner.
the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. Swing and a drive. Happ Daddy connects. Deep right field. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. And here is Sosa to the plate. This one in the air. Correa. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Adios, pelota.
Now running at second base, number 44, Ellie.
That's inside.
And it gets a winning run. Showdown comes.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
Prince Fielder, the next to hit. Rocker back to work.
Ball one.
Chorio on third. Perkins at second with nobody out. Smoked on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. One out in the top of the first. So two down. Prince Fielder up now for the Brewers. First pitch, not close.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taveras makes the play. So two away with nobody on. Up now for Milwaukee, Prince Fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Taveras hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now Prince Fielder. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Joe Adele. Crushed it deep to right center field. Looks like someone needs to hit the weight room.
No balls, 1 strike. That's it out.
10 outs to go. Whoa, that is smoked to right center. We are solo home run. Come on and blasted her right.
Oh, he saved. Keep ha. 0-1. Hit. No balls, 2 strikes. Ah,
9 outs remaining.
Hee-haw! 0-2. One and 2.
To right center and deep. Late room. 8 outs left.
Ball.
And a run is in the score. He's running at first base. Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hee-haw! Oh, hey!
Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Runner! Hit! 0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's it. They've won the final showdown. Good.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Joe Adele. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's one away. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the third baseman, Michael Bush. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Ian Happ up to hit. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Juan Soto now. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Richie Sexson.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Tap foul at the plate.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Number 48, Grant Herder.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs.
One
that
ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And he got it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Makes the grab on the run.
Now
and there are 2 down. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Foley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
there's a swing and a drive. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Out towards right center field. Nabs it, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Sammy Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because it.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Here's Juan Soto. They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Tosses to first. That's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Miguel Andujar. And there's the strike. This to third, down the line, and it's foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Foul ball there.
Ball. 1-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ian Happ up to hit. Runner on the move.
No, that's
pitch
out.
outside. And
Hey,
safe.
he's in there.
It's a stolen base. Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. And here is Sosa to the plate. This one popped up. Ortiz makes the catch. One away. And now it's Juan Soto. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
Good.
Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now Richie Sexson. And a foul ball. Happ on third with 2 out. Rip to short. Meyer to first. They limit the new inning getting started. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Crochet back to work. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-0.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Please come again. Now that's what I call a critical success.
Ian Happ up to hit. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. Clark going back. And boom goes the dynamite. Juan Soto now. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Rolling. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Hit in the air, center field. Jr. pulls it down, 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sanders sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. The batter now, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Steer sizes this one up, and there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Michael Bush. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Here's Joe Adell. That one lifted to left. Steer settles under it and makes the grab. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Green back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Jr. settles under this one. And there's 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball. Time asks for it at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Steer squeezes it, and
The center fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
0-1. Hey, ha! No balls, 2 strikes. Heck!
9 outs remaining. One run comes across on the play. 8 outs left. Oh, that ball scored.
He's out.
Uh-oh. A double play. 6 outs remaining. Oh no, a double play. 4 outs to go. To right center and deep. She gone. Solo home run. Remaining.
One and oh.
Crushed it deep to right center field.
Save. One oh. Oh.
Just 2 outs left. They're down to their final out, and they are chasing 3 runs. Time to work some magic. That scores a run. He's running at first base. Number 44. Ellie De La Cruz.
Runner, runner, runner!
Here. 0-2. Time up.
That's it. And the showdown gets the best of them.
Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Happ on his way home. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Richie Sexson getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Adios, Peralta.
Look at Captain High Roller over here.
8 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Oh, that ball scores. Now running at second base, number 44, Ellie. Get us through.
Safe.
Runner.
Ball. Safe. Hank? Three.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Swung on and blasted to right.
Touchdown. Aye.
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
And the winning run is across the score. They win it.
Ian Happ up
The
to
left
hit.
fielder,
Both
number 8,
2 in this
Ian
one.
Happ.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance and caught on the warning track. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And here is Sosa to the plate. Out to center, Myers. Has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. King back to work. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Here's Joe Adele. Hot shot to third. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number one. In half, up to hit. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Braun on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. So up next, Sammy Sosa. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Now fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. This is Bryce Terang. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rhys Hoskins in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Prince Fielder now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And he went around. Not an easy call. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Raleigh Fingers.
Raleigh.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Richie Sexton. There's the strike. Raleigh, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yelich hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Ripken Jr. now at the plate. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Digging in, Michael Bush.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cameron under it. Makes the grab. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the shortstop at the plate. Robin Yount. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Christian Yelich in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. To the right side. It's through for a hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter. And obviously, there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield. But sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around second is Yelich.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. Now 3 and 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Well, all eyes on
in the air out to center. And that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hand.
Hit in the air, left field. Pat sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Check swing, no appeal.
2-0.
On the ground, right side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Joe Adell. Swing and a ball popped up. Terang. Out. Number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now here is Sammy Sosa. Throw to second and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Abner Uribe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Juan Soto. Now a screamer into the outfield. Chorio makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Ryan Ludwig. He'll be out in left field. Well,
Ludwig.
one-run game, and here is Hoskins.
Now pitching.
Emmanuel Clase on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Right through there for his strike. Line to left. Fair ball.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 is the count.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper.
On the ground to third. And that is the ball game. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our...
Well, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon. Look at Captain High Roller over here.
Here's Joe Adele. Rips one to right and foul ball.
7 o'clock.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ian Happ up to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sosa digs in now. Out to short. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0. One down. Runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like runner takes off. Throw. Save. Sosa, the runner at second with one away.
Outside, that's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. That's outside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Oliva makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest.
New pitcher now, Brock Stewart.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Stewart, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though. And now it's even up. On a line out towards center. Jenkins pulls that one down. Back in Minnesota. Here's Byron Buxton. That's a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
0-2 is the count.
That's out to center field. Adele moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Harmon Killebrew at the plate now, and that's inside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Welcome back. and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Danny Coulomb.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Correa over to first. Going up on down. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Ripken measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. 1 out, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Michael Bush, the next to hit. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
There goes Ellie. It's a pitch out.
1-0.
Saved at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. Flips it behind his back. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Popped up. Keishel moving under it. He makes the grab. And back at target field. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Joe Mauer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Bush whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now Luke.
Now pitching.
Emmanuel Clase on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 count.
And down on strikes. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Cole Sands. Liddell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
The right fielder.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Happ leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now it's Juan Soto. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Keishel makes the catch. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Carlos Correa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, De La Cruz. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. 2-0.
Hey, another notch in the old belt.